leadership role in both the issues, because environment is our objective and Michael Dias is our vice president. So we request the authorities to act.
And overall, when you are fighting for this to keep environment safe in Goa, and how do you see this issue? Because this has been highlighted in the last few days, especially the land filling, huge amount, especially the agricultural land, and that to Komlida land.
True. In fact, I want to highlight here that many of us, in fact, even I would want to ask you, Khazans are very, very sensitive coastal land, and we have to understand what are Khazans basically. And if you talk to one generation earlier, no, they will exactly tell you what Khazans are. But it is our generation who are losing track of this. So first of all, we need to know what are Khazans, and Khazan Society of Goa does a lot of awareness issues, awareness programs on this. And in fact, we were actually trying to take up this issue of creating another awareness program on Merces, which is this particular location. Because see, when we look at land filling, no, we look at it as an isolated issue. It is not. It impacts the whole area. In fact, the land filling over there can impact the flooding of the city. Panjim city is already experiencing flooding, and these are actually the borders. These are the areas where the land and water meet, and they work a whole lot of cycle of engineering which impacts the whole locality, which includes the city. So these are multi-dimensional, multi-level ecosystems. First of all, we have to understand what they are. We have enough awareness programs as a society which we conduct, and therefore this issue which has happened of land filling, which is connected with the Khazans, has a multi-dimension, and this law and order issue which has now crept up in that needs another level of enforcement. So the issues get complicated. Even land use policy of the government is an issue here, because if Khazan needs protection, we have something called as coastal regulation zone, we have something called as Khazan land management, but these are all governance issues, environment issues, governance issues, land use issues, and now to make matters worse, there are law and order issues. So we request that all these issues need attention from whoever is the designated authority. As Khazan Society of Goa, we will always be willing to work with for any convergence which are required for Khazans.
Do you think, Elsa, the people are becoming insensitive because of the money involved over here, because of the greed of money, because everything is being commercialized over there?
Insensitive, yes. Also, we are getting into amnesia. We are forgetting what are Khazans. It's not just about individuals, it's also about organization, it's also about authorities. It's a very multi-dimensional issue. And I think we need a lot of interaction, we need a lot of awareness, we need a lot of convergence. But in that process, we cannot have law and order issues. So we need to sort this out well.
Ma'am, when you all are trying to find out to protect environment, at the same time, the local self-governing body, like the village panchayats, they are not aware. We don't know anything what is happening. Can it be possible like this?
It's not possible. In fact, let me highlight that Michael Dias himself is the chairperson of the Biodiversity Management Committee of Merces village. And Biodiversity Management Committees are statutory bodies which are under the Biodiversity Act. So if the chairperson of the village, who is safeguarding the environment of the village in connection with Khazans, is not safe, has a life threat, then this is the issue which we need to settle first, even before settling the environmental issue.
Thank you.
Thank you.